This is a great time to... This should do a lot more damage. Good job. Yeah, I do like that the fact that all the party members get really involved. Unlike sometimes even in Tales, like they don't talk all that much. Like you don't get the feeling. Sometimes you feel like they're just talking to you and you don't respond. And so this game is very adamant about making it feel like your party is part of you, you're part of the experience, right? It is kind of weird that, well, no, it's not weird. Alex is just very quiet by default. I'm not sure why. I think that's just the way he is. The strong silent type, you know? I'm gonna have Alex do... Can he hit them with all? Nope, he can't hit. He should just attack normally. I don't know. You can attack.
Check this out.
At least Nash is pretty fast, thankfully. Uh-oh. Not a whole lot to say about this battle, but... I guess while I'm doing this I could talk about Europe, but... Well, yeah, I probably could. There's not a whole lot to say about this dungeon since we've already been here once. So all the enemies are the same as the last broadcast. Ugh. I don't even know how I'm... I like how they force you to go through this dungeon twice. But anyway, so... The nice thing about where I actually went to Barcelona and London. And that was very nice. And they're completely different cities. So like London where everyone is in a rush, and then there's, oh, of course, paralysis is not fun. At least I can kill them. Oh man. He's gonna kill Alex, that's okay. She can kill him on the next turn, or he can kill her. But yeah. Oh, come on, raise me up. You raise me up. No, we're not gonna sing that. I can't do that song justice even if I wanted to. But yeah, London is just a really busy place. You think San Francisco's busy? For those people who live here in the Bay Area, no, London is even more in a rush than that place is. Oh, people will literally be running in the station just to catch their train, and they'll push people out of the way just to get there. And that's just the way it goes in London, in particular. But I'm actually really surprised at how diverse like London is. You wouldn't think it would be, but there's a lot of Indian people, a lot of people from the Middle East actually. And they're actually, if you go to Chinatown, you can run into Chinese people. And I actually ran into like some... I've definitely been on the train, I've definitely heard like students from like Korea or Japan as well. And of course Chinese tourists. Well, Chinese is kind of useless in London unless you are helping Chinese tourists. So that's just that shouldn't surprise anyone, but I just thought it was interesting to note. Oh, they just won't leave me alone. I don't want to fight these things. But like, if you're in the US, the only thing you really have to get used to is just the accents, which are very, for me, it's a little bit hard sometimes to At first, it was a little bit weird for me. Oh, and Ash is about to die. But I think it really takes. It's just a matter of adjustment. Once you hear it over and over again, you become a lot better at figuring it out. And also some of the terminology changes too, so that's something to be aware of. So you don't call your friend, you ring them. So, and also when a train stops at the station, they're not stopping at the station, they're calling at the station. So it's just really crazy things like that. And of course, make sure to, when you're in England, in London, you queue up for things. You don't line up for them. And never ask to go to the restroom because nobody understands what a restroom is. It's called a toilet. Make sure you know that too. And finally, please alight to get off the train. And finally, don't say pants, it's trousers. Pants refers to your underwear. What Americans and Canadians call underwear, the British territories call pants. So if you want to talk about pants in America, what pants would be in America would be trousers. Oh, wait, oops. I want to save here. On Vane. I'm not going to go back there. So it's just really funny. Yes, trousers. It's really important not to call. Do not say pants if you're referring to your pants. Because they're trousers. Okay, Vane's up there. Oh, what was I doing again? Yes, I wanted to go back to Vane to talk to Galleon. Okay, let's go. Yay, we get the fast track route. Well, I'm not really gonna talk to anyone here, cause the NPCs say don't. They might have interesting things to say, but it's not really important. I just want to talk to Galleon now. As much fun as it is reading NPCs conversations, it does get a little tiring. I have to hurry to the Magic Guild. Galleon will expect a full report. Why don't you meet me there after you've had a chance to look around the city? But I already looked around the city. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Excuse me. But yeah, this is, I will say one thing. It's... Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can... What can I do here? I can talk to these guys, yeah. Lemia, Elsa has been... Okay, registered to say. Maybe she's feeling ill or... She just take a long Galleon to handle the... I think I already talked to him before and he said the same thing. So, incidentally, I've actually done most of the exploration from last time, so I will take this opportunity to shop rather than... let's see. He's already wearing actually, he's already, but she can wear this, or not. Nah, she already has all this stuff, so... There's not a whole lot I can do here, considering I guess I could get more starlights. Starlights are like one of the most useful items you could have. You don't sell starlights. Screw you. Get out of here. I think this is where they sell starlights. No, they sell something. Okay, great. Increase spiritual power. This is actually a really good item. This is actually not a bad item to have. It's 12,000 though, so it's going to take the entirety of my savings to do it. It's not... I don't think it's worth that much though. For what it does. I could buy more angel tears. Let me try to buy them for... Excuse me. I bumped the table. Buy them for the rest of the party. Yeah, I might cut it off. Once we actually get into midnight is probably when I'm going to cut it off. But that depends on how far I am in the story. I feel like it could go on. Yeah, you can have some more. Yeah, I think I'm going to set those up. I probably should have had some angel tears when I was using that boss fight, but it turned out it wasn't that bad. Yeah, let's go. And no problem. I'm glad I was able to... You sold me some useful things for once. Wait. I need starlights, don't I? I forgot one very important thing. Starlights for the win. Yes. 2, 3. Yeah, that should be enough for now. I'm going to save my money for the rest of the game. Let me see if there's any swords I didn't get the first time I was here. No. He's already wearing that. She's already using it. The REM rod. There's nothing a whole lot to say about Vane, because I already did most of this the last time I was here. Gonna save like this. I forgot what the goddess statue is in Vane. Mia has her. We're fortunate to have her. I guess. Yes, you can actually call it trousers. I think most people in the US will understand what you're saying, and most Canadians too. It's funny. I think the US and Canada both don't call it lining up, so they never will. You never use Q there. There's nothing else here. I think I already talked to you guys before. Yeah, I could probably go to the Magic Guild straight off. Because there's nothing left I can do out here. Oh. Huh. I never did come to this part. Oh, it's just a bunch of benches. I'm pretty sure that's the Magic Guild itself. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, what's over here? Ah, here's the goddess statue. But yeah, London is a really interesting, and it's crazy because there's so many things in one area. So there'll be tons of historical buildings, and I was crazy, and I walked all the way from Buckingham Palace to Trafalgar Square. So I was insane. I pretty much wiped out my legs for a lot of that trip, but it was a lot of fun though. And like you can see so much just by walking through it. It's pretty crazy. Well, anyway, let's move on with the plot. The evil plot. No, I mean, just the plot. Here he is. Lemia's... Oh, boy. Isn't she a little insane? Are you sure it's safe to meet her, Nash? Anyway, Lemia's here is ready to meet you. Wait for her at the rear of the Grand Hall. Alex, you must behave with the utmost respect in the presence of Lemia. I'm serious. Do you think she's going to give us a reward, Alex? And could I trade it for fish? Oh, of course she's always thinking of fish. I get it, Null. Okay, we'll wait here. Oh, there's some people. It was wonderful. Mia smiled at me today. I haven't seen her this happy in a long time. I wish she would smile more often. It always brightens my day. Yeah, it is true that happier people tend to brighten your day, huh? I knew how that felt. I could talk about Barcelona, but maybe not now. It's been a long time since Lemia met with anyone in the Great Hall. Oh boy. She must have been extremely impressed with your success in Milan. I knew we'd get some kind of reward, Alex. I hope mine is a giant plate of fish and chips. Huh, speaking of London and fish and chips. Anyway. When an outsider like Royce can claim such authority in the guild, something is very wrong. Royce, Watch what you say to Lemia. There's no telling how she'll react. Oh boy. With two of the 4 heroes in the roster of the Magic Guild, our ranks have never been stronger. This is the Grand Hall of the Magic Guild of Vane. It used to be a place of democracy. Now it's a place for Lemia to issue her latest rash decree. Huh, he doesn't seem to have a high opinion of Lemia nowadays. I don't know what's wrong with her. I could talk to her. Nash gave me a full report of what happened in Lan. There is great power within you, boy. As much power as Dine possessed in his youth. Huh. I wonder who